Today we are going to start with redox reactions. Here we will study what are redox reaction, what is meant by oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, which substance gets oxidized, which substance gets reduced. We will be studying in detail in this chapter. First we are defining oxidation. Oxidation is a process which involves addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, addition of electronegative element like chlorine, sulfur, removal of electropositive element like hydrogen, mercury, etc. So oxidation can be any one of them, either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen or addition of electronegative element or removal of electropositive element. First, we are taking examples of addition of oxygen. First example is magnesium. We are adding oxygen to get magnesium oxide. This is oxidation of magnesium. Sulfur is getting oxidized to sulfur dioxide. Here addition of oxygen is taking place. Therefore, we call it oxidation of sulfur. Carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. So here oxidation of carbon monoxide is taking place. Sodium sulfite reacts with hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a oxidizing agent because it gives oxygen. It converts sodium sulfite to sodium sulfate plus water is formed. So this process is oxidation of sodium sulfite. Next, we are taking examples of oxidation in which removal of hydrogen takes place. The first we are taking H2S, hydrogen sulfide plus chlorine gives you 2HCl plus sulfur. Here oxidation of hydrogen sulfide is taking place because hydrogen is getting removed with the help of Cl2. 4Hi plus O2 gives you 2H2O plus 2I2. It is oxidation of hydrogen iodide. So hydrogen iodide is getting oxidized to I2. So here removal of hydrogen is taking place, therefore it is oxidation of Hi. 4HCl plus MnO2 gives you MnCl2 plus 2 water plus Cl2. Here HCl is getting oxidized by MnO2 which acts as a oxidizing agent. So removal of hydrogen is taking place to get chlorine. Therefore we call it oxidation of hydrogen chloride. Next is addition of electronegative element. Fe plus sulfur gives you FeS, iron 2 sulfide. Here oxidation of iron is taking place because addition of electronegative element, that is sulfur, is taking place. SnCl2 stannous chloride or Sn2 chloride, we are adding chlorine and we get SnCl4. So here it is oxidation of stannous chloride to stannic chloride by addition of electronegative element, that is chlorine. Similarly, iron can be oxidized with the help of fluorine to get iron 3 fluoride. So 2Fe plus 3F2 gives you 2FeF3. Here fluorine is oxidizing agent and iron is getting oxidized to ferric or Fe plus 3. Next we are taking removal of electronegative element. 2 moles of potassium iodide plus hydrogen peroxide. This hydrogen peroxide is oxidizing agent. It is oxidizing potassium iodide to 2 KOH plus iodine. So here removal of electronegative element means iodine is getting removed. Therefore it is oxidation. K2MnO4 plus Cl2 gives you 2 KCl plus 2 KMnO4. K2MnO4 is potassium manganate and KMnO4 is potassium permanganate. So here we are oxidizing potassium manganate to potassium permanganate with the help of chlorine. Next we are displacing iodine from potassium iodide using chlorine as a oxidizing agent. So here iodine is a electronegative atom which is being removed. Therefore, it is oxidation of potassium iodide. Reduction is just the reverse of oxidation. Reduction is a process which involves removal of oxygen. In oxidation, it was addition of oxygen. And reduction, it is removal of oxygen. Similarly, in oxidation, it was removal of hydrogen. In reduction, it is addition of hydrogen. In oxidation, we have addition of an electronegative element. In reduction, we have removal of an electronegative element. And in oxidation, we had Removal of electropositive element. Here we have addition of electropositive element. First we are taking example in which oxygen is being removed. Cupric oxide or copper 2 oxide, when reduced with carbon, we get copper plus carbon monoxide. Here from copper oxide we are removing oxygen, therefore it is reduction of cupric oxide. Here we are reacting coke with steam. We are getting carbon monoxide plus hydrogen. This mixture is called water gas in the ratio of 1:1. Now here from steam we have removed hydrogen. We have removed oxygen and got hydrogen. Therefore it is reduction of water. Here Fe3O4, which is called magnetic oxide or ferrous ferric oxide, we are reducing with the help of hydrogen to get 3Fe plus 4 water. So reduction of magnetic oxide because oxygen is being removed from Fe3O4, therefore it is reduction of ferrous ferric oxide or magnetic oxide. Addition of hydrogen, chlorine plus H2 gives you 2HCl. So here reduction of chlorine is taking place. Here sulfur plus hydrogen gives you H2 as hydrogen sulfide. Reduction of sulfur is taking place. Ethene plus hydrogen gives you ethane. This is reduction of ethene. In all these cases, addition of hydrogen is taking place and these processes are reduction. Removal of an electronegative element. 2HgCl2, that is mercury chloride or mercury 2 chloride, is being reduced with the help of SnCl2 to get mercurous chloride plus SnCl4, that is stannic chloride. Here mercuric chloride, which is popularly called corrosive sublimate, is being reduced to mercurous chloride, which is called calomel. So this process is reduction of Hg plus 2 to Hg plus 1. Mercurous chloride is written as dimer. It should be HgCl, but it is written as Hg2Cl2 because HgCl is unstable. So it leads to the formation of dimer. So here removal of an electronegative element is taking place. Here 1 mercury was combining with 2 chlorine. Here 2 mercury is combining with 2 chlorine. So 1 mercury is combining with 1 chlorine. Therefore it is called removal of electronegative element. Here ferric chloride or iron 3 chloride we are reducing with the help of hydrogen to get ferrous chloride or iron 2 chloride plus hydrogen chloride. So ferric chloride is being reduced to ferrous chloride by removal of 1 chlorine atom. Ferric chloride can also be reduced with the help of H2S to get ferrous chloride plus 2HCl plus sulfur. Here also ferric chloride is being reduced to ferrous chloride with the help of H2S, which acts as reducing agent. Let's take up addition of an electropositive element. Mercury chloride, when we add mercury, we get mercurous chloride. So here reduction of mercury chloride to mercurous chloride is taking place by addition of electropositive element. Cupric chloride plus copper gives you cuprous chloride. It is reduction of cupric chloride by adding electropositive element. CuCl is also unstable, so it exists as dimer, that is Cu2Cl2. A substance which undergoes oxidation acts as reducing agent, while a substance which undergoes reduction acts as oxidizing agent. Modern concept of oxidation and reduction. According to the modern concept, loss of electron is called oxidation, whereas gain of electron is called reduction. Let's take up examples of oxidation reactions. Sodium is losing electron to form sodium ion plus 1 electron, so here loss of electron is taking place, therefore it is oxidation. Similarly, zinc is losing 2 electrons to form zinc ions, that is zinc is getting oxidized. Ferrous ion getting oxidized to ferric ion by loss of electron. Stannous ion Sn plus 2 is getting oxidized to stannic ion plus 4 by losing 2 electrons. Hydrogen peroxide is getting oxidized to oxygen by losing 2 electrons. 2 thiosulfate ions are losing electron to form tetrathionate ion. Ferrocyanide ion is losing electron to form ferricyanide ion, and manganate ion are losing electron to form permanganate ion. So all these reactions are oxidation reactions in which loss of electron is taking place. So in modern concept, oxidation involves loss of electron. Next we are taking examples of reduction reactions in terms of gain of electrons. Cl2 is gaining 2 electrons to form 2 chloride ion. Sulfur is gaining 2 electrons to form sulfide ions. Copper ions are gaining 2 electrons to form copper solid. Permanganate ions are gaining 5 electrons in acidic medium to form Mn plus 2. Dichromate ions are gaining 6 electrons to form chromium plus 3. Hydrogen peroxide in acidic medium is gaining 2 electrons to form water. All these reactions involve gain of electrons, that is reduction reactions. So reduction reactions involve gain of electrons. Let's draw a conclusion on the basis of these. Oxidation is a process in which one or more electrons are lost or valency of element increases. When loss of electron takes place, valency of element increases. Reduction is a process in which one or more electrons are gained and valency of element decreases. By gain of electron, valency decreases. Oxidizing agent is a substance which can gain electron, one or more electron, and its valency decreases. Reducing agent is a substance which can lose one or more electrons and its valency increases. Redox reaction involves two half reactions. One involves loss of electrons, another involves gain of electron. Loss of electron means oxidation, gain of electron means reduction. That is, when oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, we call them redox reactions. Let's take up examples of redox reaction. Two mercuric ions react with Sn plus 2 to form mercurous ion plus Sn plus 4. This is mercuric to mercurous is reduction, and stannous to stannic is oxidation. So in stannous to stannic, loss of electron is taking place. Mercuric to mercurous, gain of electron is taking place. Therefore, loss of electron is oxidation, gain of electron is reduction. Second example, stannous is getting oxidized to stannic, it is oxidation. Ferric is getting reduced to ferrous, it is reduction. Reduction involves gain of electron and oxidation involves loss of electron. Here iodine is gaining electron to form iodide ion, so gain of electron is taking place, this is reduction. Thiosulfate ions are changing to tetrathionate ion by loss of electrons, so it is oxidation.